Hey, what is up, people? This is Johnny, and today I'm going to be answering your Q&A questions for the 9,000 special subs. Alright, so let's go to Obey Rodriguez with the first question. Who's that Pokemon? Well, that Pokemon that I have on my profile picture is Mudkip, if that's what you mean. I really don't understand, but okay, Mudkip. Angel Makeda asks, does it feel like awkward for like a friend of yours watching your videos, and what are your plans for the future? Alright, so does it really do feel awkward? Actually, yes, sometimes it really does feel awkward. I told a couple of my friends, at first it's like, it feels a little awkward, but over time you get used to it and you don't care after a while. So yeah, it feels awkward at first, but you get used to it afterwards. I try not to tell a lot of people, so I actually keep this kind of privately from my first life, and this is like my separate life, so I keep it a little bit private. I don't really try to tell a lot of friends. A couple of friends out there know, and if they're watching, well, you know. Ashton Boone asks, what is your favorite game of all time? My favorite game of all time has to be Pokemon Emerald, of one of the games that I like playing of RPG. I don't know why, but that is definitely one of my favorite games of all time. I also like, for example, if you're talking about any other type of games that I like, my favorite other game that I always liked at some certain point in my life was Halo 3. I freaking enjoyed that game. That game was so cool. I remember back in the day, I used to play the crap out of Halo. Lancelot01 asks, when do you think your channel will reach 50,000 subs? I really have no clue. At the rate I'm going, it's going to take a very long time, but we gotta keep open-minded. Right now, the next Pokemon game, I'm waiting to see what it's all about, and I'll start doing a lot of videos, and hey, maybe we reach 50,000. I improved my quality over the time, so maybe if I am able to reach a better audience, a bigger audience later on in the future, that would be so really awesome. I really do this for fun, though. To be honest, I'm not going for any goal. When I first started off, I just wanted to do it for fun. Hungry Thing asks, the thing I most like about your channel is your live streams. Yes, I know that you like the live streams. Sometimes I can't really do that many live streams because of my connection. It's so bad, and I have to share with everyone else that I'm here with, so I can't really like live stream because it'll start lagging so much. I'll try to upgrade my connections once I start working in the future. So okay. Angel Paris asks, do you live alone or with a roommate? I actually live with my family, so I do not live alone, and I do have a roommate, which is my brother, and I actually do. Alright, his second question is, do you have a dog? Of what kind? P.S. If you do, put a picture. Okay, I will put a picture of my dog, and it's a Chihuahua dog, and it's a pretty cool dog. I like it. It's pretty awesome. It's a female, and I like it. Been having it for like a year, I think, now, and it's a really nice dog. I love dogs. Would you ever consider doing other games? Personally, I cannot do any other games on my channel because I mainly focus on Pokemon. But you never know, in the future, maybe I'll start doing other games. But mainly right now, I just focus on Pokemon, and maybe once in a while in a different game, like if it depends, like Mario. I wanted to play Smash, but I haven't really gotten a chance to get the game. So maybe in the future, that's quite a possibility for a different game, but you'll see mainly Pokemon in this channel because that's what my channel is about. Although I might be doing like theories about other video games that are out there, so I'm always open to the possibility of doing other videos. And he said, congrats on 9K, Johnny. Get ready for 10K. I hope so. A Rochelle said, thank you. You're the best. Love your videos. Never change. Please, you make me happy. You're the light of my day. I love you as a friend. That is really awesome. That really does make me smile a lot. So thanks. I love the support, and thanks for supporting me, A Rochelle. Psycho Sheep said, can I be in your video? Yes, you can definitely be in my video. You're right there in my video. Keep up the good work. You should have a spot for fan art. I'm planning on making one for you. Well, yeah, if you want to go ahead and make me a artwork, I am definitely most up to it. If you want to go ahead and make me one, I'll probably make a spot for you guys. I'll probably make a video, but usually I don't really receive that much artwork. It's every once in a while. But if you're interested in artwork, maybe I can do something in the future where I'll be featuring all of your artwork, whatever you want to do or you want to show on my channel. DC Walkthrough says, thanks for the shout out and congrats on 9K. All right, thanks, bro. Chris Boy 5 says, what amount of subscribers are you aiming for now? Well, I would like to get to 10,000 at least. That will feel a little accomplished once I make it to 10,000. But, I really do this for fun, so I have no purpose or really care much if I reach to like a high level. But it would be nice to reach 100,000. But I'm not trying to, I'm not by any means, I'm not trying to get to there. I have patience. I'll keep doing my videos regardless if I hit that much subscribers in years. I really don't care. I do this for fun. Adam Messia says, woohoo, awesome, Johnny. You made it to 9,000 subs. I feel like it was yesterday when you hit 8,000 subs. Your channel grows so fast. Keep doing what you're doing, and you might even hit 10,000 by next month, maybe. Woohoo, celebration time. Yeah, celebration time right now. It's party time, definitely. Yeah, hopefully I do reach the 10,000, hopefully by next month, but no hopes. I'll just keep doing what I do because this is what I like. And T Soppy GR left a heart. Well, thank you. Thank you a lot. Fuzzy Fluff says, I seen some live streams that doesn't involve Pokemon. Can we see more like that once every 2 weeks? It's a good to have a bit of variety. Alright, so I do kind of want to do live streams a little bit more. I definitely am down to do different games, but what game would you actually like to see in another live stream? One time I live streamed Call of Duty Advanced Warfare for the PlayStation 4. I know not many people like that game because it's not their type of games. I know there's the RPG people that like playing RPGs and different stuff. Maybe on a live stream I could possibly play a different game, but I would like to play a game where I could interact with everyone that watches my videos, so that would be pretty awesome. We might have a chance of doing it. Maybe in the future I start streaming on Twitch once I upgrade my connection. Hopefully I get to. My connection really sucks right now. But hopefully in the future I get to upgrade my connection and I'll be able to live stream all types of games. I wouldn't mind actually doing it. Hey, I found a video by you and I thought it was epic. So I went to see how many subs this guy have. 8,999. I press the subscribe button. Well, thanks for Christopher Sif K Vam, thanks for supporting me, man. I really do appreciate that, and I will continue doing some epic videos hopefully if it keeps entertaining you. Sneeby1235 asks, I have one question. I used to be good at competitive battling, but I suck now. Is there any tips you can give me? Well, the thing is, there is not that many tips, but well, there is a couple tips. I might do a video actually on the getting to know competitive battling. When you're gonna get into competitive battling, always make sure to have a variety of different Pokemon. Always make sure to use different moves, different on every single Pokemon, because you will have to learn a lot from your opponent's Pokemon. You have to learn new stuff from opponents. That even means losing a couple of competitive battles. I know it sucks to lose, but every time you're gonna have to learn how to lose. But that will also help you in the long run in order to know a little bit more about Pokemon, so you can actually get a little bit more better at it. So just keep battling, try out new Pokemon. It's always good to try out new Pokemon until you feel that this team is going to be for you. I personally, the other day, I was battling a friend of mine and I thought I wasn't going to win that battle. It was like really close, and I must say that I used a different team, and that team actually managed to do some pretty good stuff and damage. Use strategies. There's so many different strategies with items, stuff like that helps you along a lot. Learn the items and you will know how to use a couple of Pokemons differently from your friends as well in competitive battling. Alright, so here comes one of my favorite friends. This is Marvel Trainer. What made you become a YouTuber? What made me become a YouTuber? A while ago, I was bored, like 2 years ago. Yeah, I wasn't really doing that much stuff. I was like really bored. I didn't really do that much stuff, and I always liked doing YouTube. I was like, one day I want to go ahead and start recording gameplay footage. So I started off with Call of Duty as like everybody else, sort of. I don't know. I bought like a HD capture card, and I was going to start off doing like walkthroughs, but then I ended up getting like different type of I ended up becoming into Pokemon. I was like, I want to do Pokemon now. You know what? I like Pokemon, and I know a lot about the Pokemon universe rather than being a professional Call of Duty player or something like that. I said I will do Pokemon, and that's how I became a YouTuber, because I was inspired by other YouTubers of Call of Duty, I believe, and that's where I used to be at the time. But then I switched over to Pokemon. How do you make your videos? Well, basically, I use different software such as or Open Broadcaster. Yeah, I believe Open Broadcaster, OBS. That's what some people call it. This is allows me to do webcams and stuff with it. Record my gameplay footage at 60 frames per second or 30 frames per second and 1080p, and it gives me good quality. So I always use that Open Broadcaster. And then if you want to edit your video, you can go ahead and use Cyberlink Power Director, which is a really awesome program. That program just does some really good rendering at 1080p, and it's just the best program you can have out there in order to render your videos, depending on what quality you want to get. Even if you have a slow PC, it helps a lot. And sometimes I use Sony Vegas for other projects. So yeah, I use those two programs for editing. What is the best Pokemon team you ever made? My best Pokemon team has to be the one with the Ferrothorn and Darmantine and who's the other Pokemon? Swampert definitely has to be in there. Swampert. And I kind of like the Nidoking that I have right now because it really does help me a lot in certain battles. And Sableye, oh man, that Sableye is just a really good stall Pokemon that I like using when I battle in teams. And I guess the last one would be Alakazam. I'm liking the Alakazam. It just has a lot of capabilities. And you could add a Gengar in there. But yeah, that's kind of basically the team that I like using or ever made. That I think it's the best. Although I'm always creating new teams. So yeah. Have you ever read a series called Percy Jackson and the Olympians? No, I never actually read the series. But I actually heard about the movies. But I never had a chance to watch it. Which Pokemon theories interest you the most? The Pokemon theories that interest me the most usually have to do with around the universe of the game. So mostly those, but I do like the animes every once in a while because there's some interesting stuff that actually never gets explained in the anime, and I like to do that a bit. So yeah, there's some pretty good interesting theories, but mainly off of the games is the theories that I enjoy the most. Have you thought of theories for other games, Zelda and Mario? Yes, I actually want to do Mario or Zelda theories. I actually might do it in the future. Just haven't had the time, but I think I will be expanding my theories for other games as well. Because theories are always interesting for different games or interesting stuff like that. Have you ever thought of doing a co-op? I thought of doing a co-op, but to be honest, I don't know how exactly that works. How do you record with somebody else at the same time? That's just kind of weird to me. And I would do a co-op depending on whoever wants to do it. It would be interesting to see how that goes. But a lot of people are always busy. Every time I want to collaborate with another YouTuber or something, they say they're always busy. So I always like, okay, if you're busy, I'm not gonna bother you, and I'm gonna do my own thing. And that's why I haven't really done that much collaborations with other YouTubers. I wish I would be able to do it more, but they seem like they're always busy. And you know what? I don't feel like bothering people, so that's why I haven't done that many collabs. But you might see a collab every once in a while. Is the VGC still a possible thing? Is the video games championship still a possible thing? Alright, I wanted to participate in the video game championship in where I live in, but I don't think they're actually going to have one this year. They had one last year, but I don't think they're going to have a VGC this year. So I wanted to go and do like a vlog about it and go compete and hopefully win some battles or lose, who knows, because VGC, there's definitely a lot of stuff going on there. And I want to see if I can get into a VGC maybe at some point, or some type of Pokemon tournament that they have here, because they used to host them here where I live at. If you were a person in the Pokemon universe, what would you be? A Pokemon professor, trainer, gym leader, Elite Four, or a champion? Which Pokemon would you research battle with? I definitely would want to be more of a Pokemon trainer, because that's what my journey would be. I would just be somebody that would go out there and decide to beat up a lot of trainers and win Poke Dollars all day. It would be pretty awesome because the trainer has like an adventure through everywhere, and it would be pretty nice to become a champion at some point after being a Pokemon trainer. Start off with that. Which Pokemon would you research battle with? I would definitely use some of my real competitive Pokemon. Ferrothorn has to be in there. Definitely a Swampert would have to be there. Maybe a Gengar. Maybe a Shuckle. Shuckle, nobody likes Shuckle because it's really defensive. I would have a Shuckle in there just for the heck of it to annoy people in real battles and stuff like that. And you never know, I might actually have other Charizards on my adventure as well. Gotta have that Pokemon to fly everywhere. all around the the region. So that would be pretty awesome. I would have those type of Pokemon. Well, anyways, your videos are awesome and deserve every subscriber. All right, thanks Marvel Trainer. I really do appreciate it. Ethan Nguyen asks, can you do a shiny Pokemon giveaway? Everybody's wanting me to do a giveaway of Pokemon. You know, it's a possibility that I will do another one in the future, but when I did the last Pokemon shiny giveaway, oh my gosh, there was so much people commenting, and I literally did like 2 hours of doing that. If I were to do the one like that, I'll probably do it live next time. So just stay tuned for that. Maybe in the future, just wait for it when I have time. Deadpool 4000 says, congrats on 9,000K party. Yes, definitely a party out here. Thanks. Those are all the Q&A questions. There were like 21 questions or 21 comments. Hopefully, if there's anybody that wants to leave a comment in the next Q&A that I might do, who knows, maybe for 10K or maybe I do something else. Let me know in the comment section. But I hope that I answered pretty much all of your Q&A questions, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.